right?
Symbol, 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 symbol.
What is the difference between silicon and silicon carbide based solution from the gate driver point of view, which is, and these are inbuilt isolated, or you need isolation outside of this gate driver?
That's a great question.
So consider I'm your customer. You have 30 seconds to convince me why should I use your gate driver. Hello guys, welcome back to Foolish Engineers videos. I'm here today at PCIM Nuremberg 2024 and I'm going to showcase TI's booth, which is Texas Instruments, and they are going to showcase their new product. So we are going to see what I'm going to experience on their booth. Let's start. This video is made possible because of Texas Instruments. They are pioneers of semiconductor world. We have one more colleague from Texas Instruments. Can you please introduce yourself?
Sure. My name is George Lakas, and I'm the product marketing lead for isolated gate drivers in our high voltage business unit.
Okay.
And I've been with TI for 18 years.
Oh, that's
And I'm
great.
located in our design center in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Okay, that's great. So now we have a small fun activity. I will show you a few electronic symbols. You just have to identify and tell me whether it is a symbol or not. It is a rapid fire.
Okay.
Okay. Ready whenever you are.
No symbol. Symbol.
Right.
Symbol. 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 No symbol. 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 No symbol. Symbol. Symbol.
That's great. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
What is the difference between silicon and silicon carbide based solution from the gate driver point of view, which is?
Yeah, so the gate driver has to have optimized switching for various types of power switches like silicon IGBT or silicon carbide because they all operate at they all are optimal at different operating voltages.
Right.
And the beauty of the gate drivers that we have, which are called programmable gate drivers, they have a 4 megahertz bidirectional SPI bus and they can be tuned.
Okay.
And that's what we call, in a way, software defined.
Okay.
They can be tuned to vary their voltages accordingly, vary the drive strength accordingly,
Okay.
and vary the different protection and safety features according to the power module they're powering.
All right.
So they're fully configurable.
And how much switching frequency it can go up to for the?
Great question. So this particular gate driver has switching frequency up to 50 kilohertz,
Okay.
which is more than enough for silicon carbide FETs.
Okay.
But in several cases, we've done experiments and we can actually optimize and increase the switching frequency all the way up to 100 kilohertz.
Okay. All right.
Because we know at those speeds, now you're looking at some high performance cars
Okay.
that use silicon carbides that need more torque, more power, and basically higher switching speed.
Okay. And these are inbuilt isolated, or you need isolation outside of this gate driver?
That's a great question. The isolation barrier is inside the gate driver.
Oh, okay.
We use a very precise silicon dioxide dielectric
All right.
that has proven itself to have the highest electric strength at 5 volts per micrometer,
Oh, that's great. Okay.
which is the highest electric strength you can find than any other isolation material.
Okay.
So that's already embedded inside the gate driver.
All right. So that was so much information about this. Let's break down it. So consider I'm your customer. You have 30 seconds to convince me why should I use your gate driver. Your time starts now.
You should use the UCC5880-Q1 because it's the first of its kind to offer high performance in a small package with full programmability. And it has variable gate drive strength. You can change the drive strength every 7 microseconds to optimize the efficiency, noise, as well as reduce the overshoot on the silicon carbide.
Okay. Thank you so much. You're under 30 seconds.
You're very welcome.
Okay. Can you show me how this gate driver looks like and how is the packaging?
Absolutely. So you see the gate driver right here. This is the gate driver module. You can see it here as well. This is actually paired with our power supply module that has a fully integrated transformer, the first of its kind when we introduced it. So they're basically a pair. And what you see here is essentially what we call a half bridge.
Okay.
It drives the high side FET and low side FET. And obviously for a 3-phase motor, you will need 6 gate drivers. So 3 pairs of these two and 3 pairs of the power modules.
Right.
The gate driver, as I mentioned, has a 4 megahertz bidirectional bus, and that's the input side, the primary side. And then on the secondary side, it's all the high voltage signals, the output channels, as well as all the protection and monitoring pins.
Okay.
This driver has two 10-bit ADC channels,
Oh, that's great.
so you can use them to monitor temperature, the DC link voltage, the three-phase current if you want. So it has full monitoring and programming capability.
All right. And all of that data comes to the communication channel to the controller, is it?
Correct. Correct.
Okay, okay.
So basically, the gate driver is a slave device. It communicates back to the MCU, and the MCU tells it what to do.
Oh, that's great.
So we'll
All right.
communicate faults or warnings back to the MCU, and then the MCU, depending on the thresholds you've set in the registers, it will tell the driver whether to go into shutdown mode or do anything else.
Okay, okay. And what type of communication protocol it uses?
This is a SPI
Okay.
bus, 4 megahertz bidirectional.
Oh, that's
So
right.
basically, it's a 3-pin bus, data, clock, and I/O.
Okay.
And then on the primary side, you get, of course, the PWM inputs from the MCU.
Right.
Also, this driver is unique in a sense that if you don't want to change the drive strength through the SPI bus, we also give you 3 GPIO pins.
Oh, okay.
So you can set the drive strength at power on without having to use the SPI bus.
All right.
And a lot of our customers like that because it's very easy to set the drive strength at power on. And then after that, you basically can change it through the SPI bus.
Oh, that's great. Well, thank you so much for this amazing demo and telling me about all the things which I need to know as a customer about this gate driver.
You're very welcome.
All right. And
Thank you.
thank you so much for this amazing demo.
Thank
It was
you.
nice to meet you.
Good to meet you as well. Thanks.
Well, that's a wrap. I hope you picked up something useful from this video. The reference of this design is added in the description below. While checking the reference, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. It's right over there. I'll see you next time. Till then, stay hungry, stay foolish,